I miss Hideko sometimes. Without the strong presence. Hey, you don't. By the way, you don't mind if I like do that. You don't mind when I do that thing where like I start the recording without telling you, do you?
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't.
Okay, cool. Just make sure everything as it should. I believe that's everything. So I am good to go whenever you are.
I am.
You got that tea in your throat?
Yeah, no, it's the opposite. I need to be like, there we go.
All nice and comfy?
Yes.
Alright. By the way, I started the recording about a minute ago. Hey guys, it's me.
Hey.
Hey, it's Tech Turncut. How you guys doing? Hey.
Hello.
You very ill-advisedly gave me your email so that we could do some various editing things together. I ought to just start your channel for you and then just give you the login information. So how you doing, Saff? How you hanging out?
I doing.
You doing?
Like, I doing.
You doing? Alright.
That's...
You can see and everything looks good then, right?
Yep. I'm just like...
Alright. Then I see no reason why we don't start right now. Controller. Hello? Oh, that's right. There we go. Oh boy. What goodies and wonders await us today? Oh, that's right, new rooms. We are once again unattended. So Hideko's really just like out of the story then, huh? Fascinating. Metal shop and then the second floor bio lab. Here in the bio lab, you can make clones of each other. Training room. Library. Training room. What? Did I miss it?
Ooh. Oh yeah, don't we have new places to go into?
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for the bio lab. It's supposed to be on.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on the second floor. Oh, here it is. It was in the foreground. It made it hard to find. This place looks like a crazy bar. So this is the bio lab. It's less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at all this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking here? Mostly stuff that gives our human anima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too.
I just want to say, before we continue,
Was it?
so for the internet, funny little story recently. that Tech knows about. I tried to donate plasma, and it turns out my hematocrit is low. I do not get enough iron. It was a certain time of month, and that's probably part of it. But I am so terrified that any medical term with the base hemo, when I am trying to talk about it in casual conversation, will come out as hemoanima.
Oh, I'm so sad that the gate caught most of my laugh because that was funny.
I'm so terrified that I'm gonna be like, wait, no, I'm sorry.
I've been playing a game.
It's a game, I swear. Yeah, by the way. Low iron gang.
Low iron gang. This bitch is
Having to-
deficient.
This bitch is deficient. It's okay. Baby is eating their spinach and other things. Unfortunately, the thing we're growing on the balcony that is rich in iron is something I will not eat, which is to say Brussels sprouts.
Man.
But they grow like weeds, though, just in case anyone needs to know a vegetable that grows extremely well.
I've had some really good boiled Brussels sprouts. I think it's all in preparation, honestly.
Yeah. Someday someone will be able to prepare it in a way that I can actually stand. Regardless, I am terrified.
But until then, it's spinach and liver for you. Shit. Alright. Nico did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Maybe it was just a matter of time. I definitely want to hang with him if it'll let me. That does sound like it'd be useful. What is it?
Yeah, I know, I'm like...
He's yeah.
Takumi,
So,
I don't know how to tell you this.
What's
If
that?
it wins the battle, it's fair game.
Yeah, exactly. All's fair in love and war.
Yeah.
And this guy likes both. I really need to get back into, well, not back into, because I've already seen all of Kaguya-sama Love is War. I need to read Kaguya-sama Love is War. It's been kind of hard.
I have
What's up?
so many manga I need to read. Don't remind me.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's been kind of hard to keep up with manga ever since that weird thing with what was it? What was it called actually? You know, the popular place with all the manga that I keep like 3 tabs open on at all times. They had that weird breach or whatever the fuck, and they just purged all their manga. Well, not all manga decks. There it is.
Yikes.
Oh, hey. At the very least. Oh, no, that's right. That wasn't. At the very least, it's given me a very interesting new way to practice my Spanish. In that, I also very much enjoy reading the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Like You. And I followed it, like, as it was coming out. Unfortunately, that appeared to be one of the manga that they kind of discontinued or whatever the fuck on manga decks. However, those. So I don't know if you know this about manga decks, but like they have like different translations of different languages. So like,
Yeah.
if like there are people willing, they have like Spanish translations, Dutch translations, you know, stuff like that. And those darn dedicated Spanish translators still doing it. That's how I know when there's a new a chapter up in 100 Girlfriend.
God.
And I'll be like, fuck, I'll read it in Spanish. I don't care. And I have been
Yep.
slowly building my vocabulary via 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really, Really Like You.
Excellent. I wanted to do that one last note before we continue. I wanted to do that with Pokemon at some point, so maybe I'll do that. Like, where if I decide to try and learn another language, playing Pokemon in other languages is gonna be what does it.
I do think it has to be something that you have at least a little bit of knowledge about. Like
Yeah.
like I'm very interested in. So I have been kind of on and off studying Spanish for like basically most of my life for genetic reasons. No, that's not what that's supposed to be called. Anyway, and also I have taken to studying hiragana and katakana, so that I can just kind of half read certain things. So if you want to learn a language that way, you should probably get started by learning some basic words, at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, a big thing is refresher on my high school Spanish would do a huge thing, and then I'm sure I could just be like, oh, okay, now it's starting to fall into place.
Yeah, I'm sure I could find like some old homework or textbooks or something that I have on me, and just give that for you if you'd like. But yeah. But is it ethical? Basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? It's a war, Takumi. We're not at the fucking Olympics. Aw, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right here at our fingertips. And what are we using it for?
Takumi, you don't know how many war crimes went into the making of this room!
Takumi, you have no idea the grade of boner pills I can make for us. For a start, we could probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me.
Oh!
9 inches, Takumi. For a start. You mean like the way your arm stretches? Oh, that's right. That's why he has that weird range on his attack when it's just a punch.
Oh, yeah! He's just fucking weird!
I didn't know he had that. I didn't know he had the hum on. You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and then make sure any changes I made were tasteful. I trust him.
Can you give me... Can you... I certainly do. I certainly do feel like doing this. Can you...
Free top surgery.
What kind of drop-dead gorgeous robot can you turn me into?
Ooh. You know, I'm partial to the one that like Aegis and her sisters look like, where like the legs kind of go in a little bit. That's good.
That was kind of my look. I think I've talked about it. It was her and Curly Brace from fucking.
Oh yeah.
Cave Story.
Yeah. I think I have Cave Story on like one of my numerous flash drives here somewhere. I should play that. That's a good game. Say, Takumi, do you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more?
Hey!
Absolutely not. Not interested.
Howard!
Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. And what are you two doing?
Can you give me a tail, bro?
What's up?
I'm like, otherwise, can you give me a tail, bro?
Ooh, I could go for some horns, though. Some, like, nice bull horns, maybe?
Yes! This is why Tiefling is the superior D&D race.
Correct. You get horns, tail, fun skin colors. Hey, Mel, what's going on? Another room decided to make the battle freak stronger. There's nothing for the two of us here. Right.
You all look so cool out on the battlefield. I wish I could be like that too. But my dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous.
Kill him!
Kill him. I'll help. And then when he comes back, we'll just lock him in his pod or something. Man, this room's seriously creepy. Don't think I'll be spending too much time in here. I was kind of hoping Hideko would turn up in one of these new classrooms, but there's no sign of her here either. What could have happened to her? I know, right? I still didn't believe she'd run off and leave us on our own. She ain't like that. I am appalled by how little I see of shipping between those two.
Right? I'm like,
Now,
I understand shipping her with Takumi. That tweet or whatever about it just being Toko, Byakuya, but Yuri. But
yeah. And like I've seen like shipping with her and Takumi here, which also kind of makes sense because he's the main character. But like,
yeah.
but bro, they
Oh yeah, no kidding. I'm like, these two would be
power couple like instantly. Just appalling. Ooh, I've been thinking a lot about the state of effective immortality here. Raises a lot of interesting questions, you know. For example, purely hypothetically, what if I ripped out your heart? It's a heck of an example to start with.
Takumi. Imagine what kind of sex we could be having here, Takumi.
God, this game is given the concept of I don't know how to broach this topic, but we are very, both of us are very interested in what one can do when one is immortal, effectively.
I have told you the Destiny 2 player base has given this topic a lot of thought.
Oh yeah. Believe me, I am also very much aware. By proxy.
Guardian sex is it just goes harder.
And let's say you died and were brought back to life. You'd think the Revive-O-Matic would replicate the heart as well. But I'd still have the heart I removed earlier. Does that mean we could churn out a bunch of identical hearts one after another?
Huh?
By that logic, I guess. Why would we want that, though? Dude, there's always demand for healthy human organs. With technology like this, we could save thousands, maybe even millions of lives. I had a feeling this is where that was going, but that's...
Yeah.
I didn't know he would be like, bro,
He's
heart
gonna
donation.
you're gonna switch to the next dialogue and he's gonna completely ruin it.
It's gonna be something very horny, I just know it. Okay.
Yeah.
We were half right. It wasn't exactly horny. But I'll leave that to the humanitarians of the world. Preserving life isn't really my thing. Figures. I'm more interested in what happens to an organ after it's removed. You ever hear stories of people who have had transplants suddenly developing new interests or memories that match up with the donors? Yeah, actually, I have.
Huh.
But I've mostly heard it in like talks about like Phineas Gage and all that stuff. Phineas Gage flagpole to die before your day. There's actually titration. My hope is to says too much. Anyway, the human body's one heck of an enigma. But does that stuff only happen with transplants? Would those memories also get transferred by, say, eating another person's organs? It's high in iron, Takumi. I know you're deficient right now.
Damn it.
That's gonna come up all day. What effect
We're
does
immortal, Takumi! Why would we have to worry about prion diseases?
What effect does consuming human organs have on the human body? Now this is a subject I wouldn't mind looking into. Would eating brains give you access to that person's knowledge or personality traits? Maybe you'd have random visions that show you their memories. That is... Oh, man. Have you seen... what was it called again? Warm Bodies?
I remember it. I have not seen it.
It is my favorite... It is my favorite, like, sappy rom-com, but it is also my favorite zombie movie. Because it is a sappy rom-com about zombies.
Which is just fantastic.
Yeah. People become unzombied by love. It's great. Anyway.
Look, man, you
So-
give people a monster in mythology for long enough, someone will want to bang it.
There's vampires, there's werewolves. It's very
Yeah,
well
I was gonna-
documented.
I was gonna say, that's kind of how we went. I like to imagine that that's how we went from, like, early depictions of vampires as grotesque, bloated corpses to the sexy, pale vampire. Well, not always pale. I cannot emphasize enough.
Not always pale, yeah.
But, like, the sexy, seductive... Astarion!
Yeah. But we got Astarion,
I'm
basically.
just going to just say Astarion every time.
It only makes sense. He's-
Side
he's-
note, if we...
Even
I
though
mean, if
he's
we
a
do
little
both-
pallid. Go.
Even if we do Baldur's Gate 3, the only thing I ask is that I think I said it last time, I still just really want to do gnome romancing Astarion.
Yeah.
That's inherently hilarious.
No matter how much he throws himself at you.
Yeah.
I will let him drink. I will not. He cannot get it.
That's fair, but after seeing the first, like... I understood when I saw the first sex scene.
I
Yes,
admit
it took
I'm
having sex. Yes, it took having sex with him for me to finally understand.
Oh. Wait, really? It took you that long for the, like, yeah, vampires?
No, not for the vampires, but for Astarion specifically. It was like, okay, why is everyone so obsessed with him? I mean, he's a vampire. He's and then it was twofold. It was the time I was playing with my older sibling, and I let him drink me dry because I found the games not helped by Amelia Tyler's voice. She has such an attractive voice. It's why Hecate is the #1 Hades 2 waifu. Anyone that wants to argue with me can meet me in the pit.
No complaints here.
Look, they had to give her they had to make her jacked.
Yeah.
And then they had to give her such a beautiful voice.
Everyone loves jacked witches.
But she has a very attractive voice, and as the narrator, it just was really just... But throughout that, just the description they wrote of dying as Astarion drained me dry. I let him keep doing it until my Githyanki died, because I found it hot.
That's what the revivify spells are for.
Yeah,
Come
exactly.
on.
Revivify spell is exclusively for my stupid ass getting too horny and letting him kill me.
I think it's a great use of the revivify spell, and anybody who says otherwise is silly. Anyway, I'd love to try it out sometime, but it's not easy to find willing volunteers. You could probably go for Dotami if you asked.
Yeah, I'm like, Dotami might be able to do that to you, man. I think she'd be like, oh yeah, rip my heart out, baby.
Legit, I think Dotami and him could, like, really... They could make each other worse.
I want them to make each other worse.
What? Oh my god. What's that new? Oh, I didn't do that. Interesting. You know how it is. Nothing worth having comes easy. It's true.
It's true.
Is Yuguma like this all the time? Doesn't he ever talk about anything normal? You say nothing about Dotami. Well, that's not true. He's also like, this bitch is crazy.
I know another game that would be really good for us just to kind of talk over like this This is an unrelated, entirely thought, Pal World, especially now that they have added in both a Terraria collab, which is not a thing I expected to ever see, but...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was weird.
Oh, one moment, my bird's trying to get under the bed.
Go.
Motherfucker, you don't get to build a nest. No, motherfucker, you don't get to build your nest.
Oh, those crazy birds.
No.
Outward's actually on the Steam sale right now.
I'm sorry, he's not allowed to go under there. I've said
That's
it
fine.
repeatedly on these recordings, but he is not allowed.
Yeah, that's fine.
But now with the random pal setting, you're basically just encountering bosses casually, and it is extremely funny.
Really?
But more importantly, I just think that having something like that, where it's like we don't really have a story to focus on, we're just kind of running around doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's really good.
I second this. However, I will say, massive cowards that they had a sleep with your pals mode installed, and the meme that I saw, well, okay.
Yeah, the
That
meme
kinda
I sent this meme where it was like, by the way, there's a 0.01 chance that you'll have an egg in your bed after you wake up, and they were joking.
I was like, cowards!
Absolute cowards.
You're already going this far with the guns and shit. Why not just go the whole mile?
Go all the way and let me. I hate to let's say it like this. Let me have my Lavander's kids. I'll pay child support. Do you know how many? I'm saying this as a furry. Do you know how many furries would 100% like to have the sleeping in the bed with their chillet come to its natural conclusion?
The same
It
amount
is
of
a
people.
cute ferret and a dragon.
Look. All I'm gonna say about it is people. Lucario has its fans. Delphox has its fans. We could point to any number of other human-shaped Pokemon. They get to.
I was gonna say, I think someone on Etsy, even though Etsy's kind of a piece of shit site after the kink ban, someone on there has made a Chillet Docky.
Interesting.
So
How
But-
dock-eat is it?
it was very much like, ooh, yes, come
Okay.
here, pal tamer.
That's on Steam sale, by the way.
Oh, Pal World?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nice. I have it already, and I just updated it.
Well,
There's
I
definitely
already
one of Catris, too. I know there's definitely... Oh, yeah, so there's a Catris, a recolor of Catris Ignis, and there is, in fact... this is not the same one I was thinking of. It is not cute, and, this one is not all sexy, and it's... double long!
wow, double long. Is it one of those
I
sneaky
think.
ones?
Oh, nope, there's one of Lunaris. Never mind, there's the one.
Found it. Okay. You know
I
it'd be
found
out there.
no, I mean... What I'm
While
saying
I'm-
is there's my pal waifu.
Yeah. While I'm on Steam, getting Pal World. That's what I did just now. Literally just now.
Oh, nice!
Shout out to the Steam tag. The first two Steam tags for Blue Archive are cute and funny.
Nice!
I'm just going to let that be for the people who know. Anyway, continuing on.
Continuing.
This isn't quite... I expected this. This is about what I expected. This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find in a military base. There are all kinds of deadly-looking
Whoa!
weapons. Yeah!
Oh yeah, gunpowder smell, baby!
Love it. With that lighting, that implies that there's, like, lava under us. Even though there probably isn't.
Snorting gunpowder like cocaine because of the smell.
I bet it smells really good. There's all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up. The air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Yeah! Okay, you can take the gunpowder. I'll take the metal shavings.
I was gonna say, I mean, there was a time where fucking... I kind of was thinking about something, and I think I've made the Eris Morn smells really, really good comment before about some of the shit I have looked up. But I must remind you that lunar dust smells like gunpowder.
Does it?
This is a thing I have learned.
Fascinating.
It will also shred your lungs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and she's here too.
I do know my Destiny waifu does smell nice.
Nice. Hey, Kishka.
Damn it, now I'm like, I only wish we had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down. You'd try anything indecent.
Right.
Oh, we have to talk to Ace Bitch again.
Well, apparently a lot of people really like her. But maybe just because she's funny. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes the character isn't, in fact, so much of a bitch that it's funny.
Yeah.
The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease.
See? You're already
Yes.
sharing qualities.
Huh?
Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything?
I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the old Suzuki's actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. You're fucking war profiteers.
Yeah, that's... Yeah. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff?
In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to O Suzuki, and the rest is history.
What's the difference? Is that how names get changed?
Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today.
That's cool.
This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat.
That's actually a refreshing angle on her character.
That is. I'm like, I do appreciate this. See, I'm like, oh, we have to talk to Ace Bitch again. Immediate new character depth.
God, I think that's just kind of the way Kodaka? I think he was the Danganronpa guy, right? I think that's just the way he likes to write characters. Like, it happened all the time with Danganronpa, which is also
100%. 100%.
I know I just didn't really like what's his name? The Dojin artist?
Yeah.
I know I didn't really like him, but then I talked to him and he was like, "Oh, no, he actually really gives a shit about the art and like the culture surrounding it." I'm like, "Oh, okay. No, this guy he's cool actually."
And then he died.
And then he dies. I actually started hanging out.
Danganronpa works.
I only got the feeling of, oh, he's actually super cool the chapter he died. So the chapter before he died. So like I hung out with him once and then he fucking keeled over and I was like, fuck me, man. My curse strikes again. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
It seems only fitting that this should be a place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen, and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
You can do it. I know you can. You horrid bitch.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful, oh Suzuki!
Jesus Christ.
Sick.
Strap development.
You can access it during your free time.
The invaders will rue the day they crossed an Osuzuki.
Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right?
Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours, too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea.
I do like that Takumi's kind of like cool with everybody.
If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, I might forgive them for their insolence.
Like, and with the ritual suicide. Still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. No, I wanted to talk to some other people. Between all the arguing and the exploration. I thought that was going to say explosion. Today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes towards fighting just too different?
We're representing all of humanity in the war. They chose us, above all others, to defend the world from invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility.
I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end. A way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Huh? Someone at the door.
Oh boy, visitor time!
9 times out of 10, it's Dotamy. Let's see who it is this time. Could it be her?
Is it my girlfriend?
Is it my girlfriend? Who isn't my girlfriend? I felt a flutter of anticipation. My hands trembling, I pulled the door open to reveal. We were half right.
It's my boy!
Good evening, Takumi. Do you have the time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it'd be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh. Really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiroko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you at all. Sorry, I wasn't exact. 5 days, really? I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an achy head. By then I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? I guess. I just can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, how do you feel about killing them all? What's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? What? When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Also, I'd want her dead otherwise, but was that really it?
I'm sorry, but I did kind of want a boys' love ending with him.
The angle is fun, yeah. Yeah. Not exactly. It's kind of weird to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Eito about Karuwa, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuwa. They were so alike that I couldn't accept they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked, sounded, and acted like Katawa, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito about all about this mystery, and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up.
Huh.
You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she had amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk with her long enough to ask about it. Everyone over there is so protective of her. It's nice in its own way, but still. Come on, Eito, say something. Oh, sorry, this whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a while back.
Ah.
What happened? The main character ends up in a place where he's both familiar and different. Parallel universe.
But first, we need to talk about parallel universes.
Was half-A press and stuff. I need to watch that because that was crazy.
She did a single half-A press and got here. I do feel kind of bad for the guy who made that because I know he's kind of upset at first for it becoming a meme, but it's genuinely, the half-A press thing is genuinely impressive.
And it's not like we're making fun of him.
Yeah, I'm like, again, the half-A press thing is great.
I think it's great. Yeah, I think it's funny. Parallel universes.
Gotta start that Scuttlebug Jamboree.
Oh god, yeah. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the exact same time as our own. Oh, trust me, Aito. I'm a Fate fan. I know all about parallel universes. Alternate realities. When are we going to talk about Lost Belts? It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be a completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him living his own, slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Katawa? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Katawa and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe it's that's how stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing that can happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic. He says as they're surrounded by undying flames.
Yeah, like, brah, no, I think...
I think if I found myself in this situation, I'd be like, so we're doing this story, this kind, so we're adding this too? Like,
I believe she's from a parallel universe.
Yeah, like, if shit's already so goddamn weird, like, why wouldn't it be a parallel universe, you know?
For real.
Oh, hey, yeah, but the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself with a heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all of this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anybody about this. I had to tell my boyfriend. I'm honored. And I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some particular experiences. First the ghostly invader, now this. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that guy. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. But except for being, like, weird and spooky, what exactly has he done, Takumi? Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. What if the spot fire spreads to you? I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Katawa and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. This man has not had a good night's rest ever.
Oh, and we're a month in!
And we're a month in, poor dude.
Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare. Be ready to give your life.
We've seen the other line reads. You don't need to go to the other ones. It's morning. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Anybody outside that I can talk to? Or are they all just in the cafeteria? Oh, that's fun. They're all still in their rooms because they don't know. That's right. Yeah, just go straight in. What'd it do, peeps?
Huh?
Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere.
Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows.
Thank you, guys. I know you don't like them, and I know they're fucking weird as hell, but I would very much appreciate it if you at least played nice with my other friend group. Fine by me. What's to do with those jerks first thing in the morning? If you think about Tomato Head, I also think she's kind of a bitch.
Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it.
Can't go on like this forever. We're gonna have to talk things out with him eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Outsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room.
Good morning.
She is the friendly one of the four.
Should look at wigs for cosplaying her.
That could be cool.
Like, I know I said Hideko, but I think I do. I think I play the nice girl type better. There are certain times where it's like, this character would require me to be very... It would require a lot of,
Effort?
Yeah, effort to keep in character just because of the way I am normally.
Yeah.
Like,
that's understanding. It's a little daunting for me too sometimes.
Like, I
And I
dream of playing my waifu, of being my waifu Eris Morn in cosplay one day, but holy shit, that's going to take so much effort to keep character.
In your head, you want
Like,
you want to do them, but at the same time, in your head, you're just like, what if I fuck the character up?
I'm so chatty and sociable that it would take so much effort to do that.
Yeah, I understand.
But Nozomi, I think I could pull that one off.
I think you could do a good Nozomi.
She's so cute.
Yeah. It's you, huh? It's you, huh? What are you doing here?
Hey!
Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants.
Ooh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us! One of us!
Yeah.
Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Let's talk to everybody else.
Side note, it's
Go.
really funny that Kako's voice has become the voice for my D&D character, because since my D&D character is a druid, the voice gets closer to Fluttershy every single day.
That's just
Does
how
not matter
vocal
how many
works.
years pass, My Little Pony is still baked into my DNA, apparently.
It's one of the better things to have baked in your DNA.
Oh yeah, 100%. I love the funny horsies.
And they are, yeah. I just recently learned they're in like a utopia. In like floating through space or some shit.
What?
I don't know. I read a post like forever ago about like the world, like the general like greater scale world building of My Little Pony. I was like, that sounds fake, but I don't know enough about My Little Pony to refute it, so I guess I'll believe it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Shouma?
I wish there was something I could do to smooth things over, but I'd probably only mess up and make everything worse.
I just remembered, by the way. Hold on. Where is this one? We forgot to check everybody else's report card. So we got 4 new people, so we got to check their report card. Ooh, preferred items. She likes rolled eggs. She dislikes hospitals. Interesting. She's a math girly. And she's a Libra. She's 5'7"? That's tall. That's tall for Japan.
Yeah, no kidding. That's taller than me. I'm 5'6".
I think that's... No, she's about at height with me. Damn. Damn,
Yeah,
girl,
like, I
you're
think
tall.
you're like slightly taller than me.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
Yeah. Fudada,
5'3", short
that makes
stack.
sense.
101 pounds. Jesus Christ, girl.
Yeah, that makes sense. She likes world domination and dislikes flowers. Peonies, roses, camellias. I wonder if those mean anything in like flower language.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna...
Yeah, here. Kyoshika, she's 5'4"? She carries it really well. Hold on. She's only barely taller than Kurara. Oh, she must be wearing gauges.
Oh, okay. Basically... Camellias are basically, from what I can find over here, they're kind of a symbol of grace and sophistication.
Interesting.
Traditionally tied to... it says here that they're traditionally tied to samurai.
Interesting.
There
There it is. Yay.
I mean, roses, it's pretty obvious. I think, like, universally.
People know it's like love and shit.
Yeah.
Peonies? Peonies are like friendliness and stuff, isn't it?
Something like that, I think. I don't know. I'll have to go look up more about flower language.
Interesting.
I wanted... Because I want to do a symbol or a series of, like, portraits throughout some of my special interests involving, flower language.
Really? That's cool.
What? Oh my god! Go back to her! Go back to her!
Her?
Training montage! Seriously?
Cancel too soon. Great. Good. Love it.
Girl! Girl, you are so mean. What do you mean she's only... Oh, she's 5'4". Okay, I was
She's
gonna be like, what do you
5'4".
mean she's 5 feet tall?
She's 5'4". But look, her model is... Her model's like a full head, almost to shoulders, like
I
above
know,
Kurara. She
That's
must be
just
wearing some
like
kind of crazy gaitas or
That's
something.
just how having an inch of size gap feels.
What is it, like 5'11", 6 foot? She's a Scorpio. Yugamu, he's 5'5". January 1st, he's Aquarius. He likes Horumonyaki. I don't know that I know what that is. And dislikes loveless acts. Fascinating. Professional tools. What kind of professional tools? Oh, look, it has all their favorite likes here. That's cool.
Yes.
Food. Oh, she likes art items. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating. Books. She also likes professional tools. Stuff. Ornaments. Tools. Food. Soothing items. That was fun. Gaku. I'm not buying this goody-goody act. She's just as bad as the rest of them. Somehow I knew you would say something like that. Do we even need to reconcile with those ragtag misfits? There's nothing wrong with our two teams acting separately. I guess not, but it still would help if we worked together.
I would like to make friends with the others, but there's really nothing I can do.
There's plenty you can do. Like help me go out your brother.
Yeah. I'll
I'm
help
sure
you hide the body, girl.
Yeah. Not like he wouldn't come back anyway. What's the deal with those second campus guys? I guess we better hear what she has to say. I wonder what Nozomi wants.
I hope she's not here to try to patch things up with us. I'm enjoying this tense atmosphere way too much.
Hey, if they're parallel universes, what if our assassin guy is a parallel version of her that got born a man?
Fascinating.
That's
Also-
that is a very potato theory. That is a very potato theory, and I'm going to acknowledge it as such.
I'm considering it because they have like a lot going on that's similar and their hairstyle is similar. I think maybe she's just distantly related. Like she's a branch family of his that kind of went off and did their own thing.
Maybe, because again, I was gonna say, now that they have us debating the possibility of parallel universes, fucking anything can happen.
I mean, there
Side
are.
note,
What's up?
I was gonna say, side note, I think I've talked about it, but I still am really glad that, because the earliest I can remember this in is early Ruby fandom. I'm glad that one of the good things that came out of that fucking show was the term potato theory.
So you actually lost me on what that what that is. What does that mean?
Potato theory is a completely wild it's completely buck wild. Basically, if someone's theory did not sound like it was going to happen, or if you were going to tell someone their theory wasn't going to happen, you would tell them their theory was potato.
Fascinating.
So whenever I use the term potato theory to this day, that is ostensibly where that came from.
All I learned from Ruby fandom was wasps. Anyway. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi?
Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing?
That would be super cool and go a long way to patching things up.
Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it.
Come on, you're your own person. Do it for do it for the world.
I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs.
Sure you can. What do you want then?
I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria. At least for a while.
Oh, this is gonna start more fighting. You just know it.
If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday.
Yeah, I guess there's something in that.
I mean, she does have a point.
Yeah. I would
Sometimes
honestly.
literally the best way to cool off from a fight, most of the time in fact, is to simply give it time and stay separate for a bit.
Yeah. Because, like, we could continue to try and force the issue, but that would just end up with somebody getting stabbed. Probably Dadami.
Yeah.
And to clarify the point, she just jumped in front of somebody about to get stabbed. Or maybe she jumped on someone's knife. I don't know. We're gonna... Oh, wait, that's right. You didn't read that one.
Oh yeah.
We're going to keep... It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later.
Look at her smile. I want to protect her.
That's good. Yeah, she's very soft.
Wow, you trained this early? That's the kind of dedication I could only dream of.
It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war.
Ugh, you sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk for someone who can't even use hemo anima. Hey, Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried.
I feel sorry for the fans.
Did Danga and Rampa have some sort of merger I don't know about? Or like oh, because it was Spike Chunsoft, right?
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That's
God.
pointed.
Yeah.
That's pointed. A weird Stantler and Waldorf moment
At
there.
any rate, I think it's best to keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little.
Agreed.
That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now.
Wait, hold on. While you're here, can I ask you?
Sorry, the others are waiting for me.
Nozomi brushed off my questions enough without even sparing a passing glance at me. She must think we're so fucking creepy.
I know, we made the worst first impression known to man.
And we continue making just terrible impressions.
Like,
That was fun, huh? It's like management's an liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game.
What were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Alright.
Oh, I was gonna be like, no, you don't understand. I promise I have a girl who looks just like you. I'm sorry. Please, Queen. You
Please.
don't have to brush me off like this.
Love and respect and all that stuff.
I respect women, I promise.
I'm just going to use you as my temporary. I mean, please. That chick really hates her guts, huh, Takumi? Please, Queen. So she turned you down. So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff?
Please, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain.
That also hurts in its own unique way. What she said.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that's the best approach either. Let me be his rebound, please. Don't ruin this for me.
Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life with my parents.
Hey!
Ah,
I was going to say, something I really want to consider. What if Kadoa is the What if Kadoa is the parallel universe one? If we are doing parallel universes, what if Kadoa is?
it would kind of make sense as to like
Like-
she's not compatible with Humo Anima because maybe it doesn't work across universes or something.
Maybe,
So that would-
but
It's getting slightly less potato if you ask me, but only slightly. We'll see how it goes. I want to hang out with Yugumu, but I have a feeling that it's not going to let me hang out with any of the.
damn.
We'll see how it goes.
I know. I'm like, I want to talk to the weirdos.
Let me talk to all of the weirdos. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down. Not when there's so much else going on. All right, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Free time. Metal shop and bio lab have been unlocked. You can now develop traps and enhancements. These will help you take advantage in battle. So spend your free time wisely on developing these tools. Extinguisher level has increased. Oh. Yeah, I knew it. Your firefighting level has increased. You can now go to new areas when you explore. The materials you can obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For more details, check the manual to the entrance hall. Fascinating. Alright, so we can talk to Ato. We can talk to Takumi or our boy there. And that's it. Everyone else is just kind of around, probably. Oh, they're in the gym, doing their thing. Right. Okay. I want to take a look around at some of the other free time stuff. I'm gonna save beforehand just in case it takes up the whole time slot, which I feel like it will. But yeah, there. I'm gonna put it actually over here. It's a new save slot so that I can come back later to do my the training. Metal fence, electrified fence. Ooh. Stuns any enemy in range. With stun range of 8 spaces. Jeez. Ooh. Explosive mine, spree traps. Ignores obstacles to move user great distances when tripped. Interesting. Free movement. Interesting. We'll have to see how those go. I'm gonna do the electrify fence. Yes. And the spring trap. Oop. Oh, and I can get another one from that. Yeah, I like those metal fences. I'll get more. Yeah. And it didn't take up free time. Let's go! Yes, son. What else is around? The garage. That's right. Oh, interesting. You can actually move. Impact stab. Counter strike. Oh, new moves! Yay! Good. Stab attack. Ignores armor when calculating damage. That's good. Unleash a vertical slash attack. My anti-air option. Counter in battle. Launch a counter attack when hit by an enemy. 1 space. Hits 2. Boost a hemo anima. Unlock. Oh, boost hemo anima. Allies acting with support status. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. Interesting. Yes, good. That's exactly what I was looking for. Attack all adjacent enemies. That's good. Deal damage to the enemy in front and decrease their movement. Learn eat this. Inflicts move -3 on a target. That could be interesting. Hit an enemy and challenge them to a one-on-one brawl. Oh. Counter. Counter would actually be really good for him. So maybe I'll do that right now. How many resources are we using? We're just using the metals. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yes. Yes. She gets homicide. Launch a grenade, a cross-shot mid-range attack. Debuffs enemy movement within a large area. Learn stay with me. I feel fine. User recovers an HP. Interesting. Early strike. Allows use of intercept.
Very good. Hello.
Yeah, these are really cool. I like these. New moves. New moves are always super cool. Use intercept. Attack all enemies in range at start of player turn. Oh. That might be interesting. We'll take a look just because we have limited resources. I want to see some other ones. Executioner. Oh, because I don't have enough math. Judge, jury, and executioner. Of course he does. Attack area diagonally to hit all enemies within a large area. There's some flight stuff. Launch a scythe attack an enemy in front of you. Inflicts bleed. A bunch of damage. I may need to bring up my math just so that I can do that for him. Accelerate. Accelerate and decelerate. Buff ally move. Oh, yeah. Voltage gain. Voltage gain. Buffs ally fighting power. Adds attack and armor to enemies in range. Interesting. She needs more science. He needs more social studies. Concentrated volley of shots on a vertical line. User recovers an HP. Interesting. Interesting. Voltage gain. Buffs allies and gain voltage. Adds 1 attack to allies. Earns a large amount of voltage. Interesting. I might grab that. Rescue bullet, paralyzed bullet, bolstering bullet. I'm actually gonna pause the recording because this is just me like humming. So I will be right back. The recording will be right back. Nothing will be missed. Let's not worry about it. The health benefits don't go away if you put like sugar on it. Like
yeah, exactly. No, I remember a dietitian's video where she was talking about why am I a dietitian using hamburger helper, and she's like, you know, this is what childhood tastes like to me, and it's always about what you can add and not what you can take away.
Right. There's
kind of how I found out my mother's degree was kind of bunk.
Oh,
because
no.
there's a difference between a dietitian and a nutritionist.
There is?
The former is not bullshit, the latter is kind of bullshit and based in like natural medicine and shit.
Ah, just like chiropractic.
Yeah. But
Alright.
at the same time, you know, she's managed to give me something of a healthy relationship with food. So
That's good. That's always
at
really
least
nice.
there's that. Yeah, like, you know,
Mhm.
food is not an inherent evil, and sometimes you do live off convenience store food for a bit. Side note, kind of wish I could. I know it's just the same convenience store up here, but in a different country. I do kind of wish I could go into a Japanese 7-Eleven.
So there
It's
is
just-
actually... It has to be different, right? There's like different social stuff around each of them, right? That makes it different. Like Japanese have higher standards. Oh shit. Books on the shelf look interesting. Which one should I choose?
Sorry.
Oh no, it makes you. Oh no.
No! Let's study linguistics. I was gonna be like, let's study linguistics. No, let's do science. Fuck it, let's do science.
If I can't do nothing, I'll do science. Oh no, they both do. I'm not done here. Biosphere of the Tokyo Residential Complex. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna reload the save and then buy everything that I
You know
already
what? That's fair. I was gonna say, yeah, no, I mean,
I'll try reading this book.
listen. It's still shitty convenience store food, but it's
held to
like
a higher
rice.
standard.
and it's like rice and stuff.
Yeah. Some insects create cocoons to wrap themselves in, made from silk produced on their mouths after an initial growing phase. Inside the cocoon, the insect transforms into a pupa before finally transforming into an imago. By being wrapped inside the cocoon, the insect is able to protect itself from predators and the elements. This allows them to transform safely, vastly increasing their probability of survival into their imago state. In other words, they are like armor or walls to protect them during metamorphosis. Cocoons are like armor, huh? Come to think of it, we get wrapped in something like a cocoon made of blood when we transform. Is that some kind of defense mechanism to protect us until we're ready to fight? Fascinating. Reading this book increased your investigation by 5. Today is pretty productive. I should come back and read another book for the shelf. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish the book completely, greatly increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read, the effect of the book will decrease. Just like with my dojins. Be sure to balance reading the other student activities and giving gifts. And now to reload the save, because we did not do everything. We did not make the most of our time there.
Yep.
God bless it all, I'm going to have to pause the recording again. By the way, we started the recording.
No, I figured.
All right. Catch you guys later, again. For real though, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that, what is it? Five Nights at Freddy's is kind of seen as kind of cringe nowadays. It's got some pretty cool stuff in there.
I mean, it's one of those, yeah. It's a strange interest, and I watch people play it a lot. Please look up Five Nights at Freddy's, but the quality decreases every night.
What? What's that?
It was a guy reducing the video quality every night.
Fascinating. Early strike. Attack all enemies in range instead of play a turn. And then I was going back and forth on this one, but I wasn't sure. To the biolab. I'm gonna save again just so I can lock all that in. Where is it? Yes, thank you, please. Oh, the potions. Cool. Okay. Fully restore, heal status, heals fatigue. I need a 3 in science. Ooh, okay. Science might be the way to go here, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna second this one. I feel like you know what you're doing better.
It's somewhat debatable. User's HP
that's
becomes 1. Why does this exist? It must be like something.
Super
for-
Board!
Yeah, literally Super Bowl. I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head. But it doesn't actually say what the
Remember
benefit
when it-
is.
Remember when it Super Board reduced you to 1 HP? I miss that.
When what are they called? When gunbreakers weren't cowards? Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, another use out of each.
I mean, my my prop gal will forever be or will forever remain a
gunbreaker.
yeah, gunbreaker in character.
Yeah.
I was just like, I swapped to prop gal and I was like from Miko and I was like, yeah, this is so much better.
Yeah, make no mistake. The second, sorry, I am gonna make Lou a gunbreaker at some point. Can we do that here too?
Yes.
We can do that here too. Fascinating.
I do want Lou the gunbreaker.
I think you should do it at least once. Do gunbreaking shit. Also, it just makes sense for his character. So, rec room for the gifts. Okay. I think that's that. Would you like to give gifts or hang out with a science person? Because no matter
Arnie
what is
does
happening.
kind of want to give gifts.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what do we have available to us. Who's a sciencey person? Oh, shit. Once I learn all these menus, then nothing will stop me. Physical stuff, math, literature, math, science. So we could do something for Tsubasa. Not Ema. He can do science, but we don't give anything. Cause we're not close
Yeah,
enough.
we're not going to give him any attention.
We can do Yugamu or we can do Tsubasa. So book cover, milk bottle lid.
Do we-
Oh,
do
they
we
both
wanna
like
try-
What's up?
I was gonna be like, do we want to try giving him the ball gag?
That fucking ball gag. Can we? Okay, first, before anything else, can we even make another fucking ball gag? I think we could, right? There's a noose. Fucking hey, man, hang yourself. An anatomical model? I bet he would like that. I think he would actually really like that. Yeah,
Yes, we can make another ball gag.
No, we can't.
I
We're
wonder.
actually-
I mean, no.
We're too short on those. We're too short on those rocks. So we have to think. We have to actually think. But looking at their report cards, they both did like tools or whatever. Hold on. There. Professional tools.
Yes.
None of which we can make. Awesome. Cool. Sick. Love it.
Fuck yeah.
Now we really need those rock stuff. Alright. It's time for outside the box thinking. Book cover, milk bottle lid, winter ice cream stick.
Unrelated, but I feel like this story should be put to this playthrough just because I know someone will understand. While I'm thinking about random shit, and getting the channel set up, one of the things I need to bring up, I should not stream Pokemon Nuzlocke because I recently found out, I have found out two things. One, I am bad at the game. I'm
Really?
bad at a game for children.
I mean, very many people can be bad at a game for children.
Two, that fucking cow.
Oh, yeah. that cow.
Maybe I'll do Heart Gold Soul Silver stream at some point, just because everyone knows that fucking cow.
Real talk though, Heart Gold and Soul Silver was probably one of the best games. One of the best.
Oh, 100%.
Up there with Diamond and Pearl, I think.
Gen 4 was good. Gen 4 was real good.
Gen
But
4 was
I'm
good,
also, I don't know if I'm the best Pokemon authority, considering that I'm also like, yeah, Gen 7 wasn't that bad.
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god,
was-
someone likes watching cutscenes.
Girls' underwear, leopard print undies.
No, the real one I'm in is Gen 6 and Gen 8 weren't that bad, and I actually hope that there's some improvement going into Gen 10, whenever that is, especially because that's a huge milestone.
Which one was black and white? That shit was great.
5.
Gen 5? I love
Yes.
Gen 5.
Yes. See, my biggest fear is that I want to give the Nuzlocke a plot based off lore I made literally in my senior year of high school, but I do not want to be seen as cringe.
Well,
Like, yeah, here's some lore about talking to Pokemon. Anyway, or about why the Pokemon can talk in this. Anyway, I'm putting it all into. To be fair, I remember when people made like Pokemon Sprite series with like PowerPoint, where they would take their Pokemon Sprite edits.
I think I remember something like that too. Weird.
Yeah, like I remember that back in the day, and I just like I feel like we could talk about the sincerity of storytelling now. Once more, why sincerity is so important.
It's genuinely like a spice that makes everything better in a story. Is that auto doing at all? I found some candidates for Gyudon. Rare delicacies. Food that aren't for everybody. Actually, hold on. That didn't get me thinking. Sexy magazine, called wrestling magazine, 5-star novel, shonen manga grades. Okay, hold on. Horu Monyaki. What is that? I'm gonna turn my head 2 feet for a little bit. Horu Monyaki. That sounds like a snack, right? It's a kind of Japanese cuisine made from beef or pork offal. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I perhaps tragically, due to the low iron, I have a hard time with the texture of organ meats. I say that, but then I'm also like, yeah, I'd be willing to try chicken feet.
Chicken feet would probably
Just
be pretty
cartilage.
good.
I mean, it's just cartilage.
Yeah. You probably need to cook the hell out of it because it's cartilage.
Yeah. And I mean, more importantly, in a hot pot, that shit is going to add some serious flavor.
Yeah. Okay. What do you... I'm thinking... I haven't found any, like, this is definitely probably going to be, like, the thing for Yugumu, but Tsubasa can either take the driving gloves or this rebel pudding, which I think I remembered she liked for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm going to save it beforehand. But while I'm doing that, which do you think we should do, the driving gloves or the pudding?
Let's do the driving gloves just because it's safer.
Okay.
I know we're saving, but...
Oh, we're saving because I'm a coward. I'm going to do the driving gloves anyway. Where is it? Can't wait to get the temporary tattoo, by the way.
Yes.
For Tsubasa. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I can give it to Ima. I will not give it to Ima, though. Oh, I can't give it to Yugumu, though. Boo! Boo! If I want to raise my my science up, I'm gonna have to give Ima his stupid bullshit. I guess we have to go and physically hang out with Tsubasa because I'm not. Fuck that guy.
And I like how we're doing everything in our power to avoid him.
He is the heel. He's the actual heel of this route.
Oh, 100%.
Nice. I can really have it? Thanks, Takumi.
Yay!
Pets her hair. I want to give her
She's-
head pats.
Yeah, I
There's
bet
like
she'd
this,
like it.
like the thing.
I bet she'd like it. By the way, I did actually look up Horumonyaki.
Yeah.
On top of being made up of awful, it is. I'm just gonna read it. I'm just gonna read it directly. The name Horumon is derived from the word hormone, with the intended meaning of "quote-unquote" stimulation, as in the original Greek.
Ah.
The name Horumon is also similar to the Kansai dialect term Horumon, which means discarded goods. Horumonyaki has a reputation for being a quote-unquote stamina building food. So I see why he likes it.
Always interesting to see what is claimed as an aphrodisiac where.
Yeah, there's that shark fin soup, right? Some people claim that as aphrodisiac, right?
I don't know. I know people think pangolin scales can do it, which is part of why pangolins are so trafficked, and that makes me extremely mad.
That sounds silly, but like, they've never really made sense, have they?
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Not to reveal something too personal on a YouTube video. I just rely on avocados.
Really?
I mean, they
I
do look like testicles on the tree.
I'm sure somebody thought about it somewhere.
No,
They did
serious.
actually.
Like you've
No.
seen,
No,
yeah.
I know. I'm saying I'm sure somebody thought of avocados as an aphrodisiac somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard. That's something people have absolutely thought about. So, I mean, again, balls tree.
Yeah. So do you want to go and hang out with what's her name? To Tsubasa, or do you want
Yes.
to go and read a book? Because this
We do a
particular
lot of
day,
hanging out though.
we do a lot of hanging out. You know
Do a
what though?
book for.
I think just one hangout, and then in the future we can.
Okay,
do...
one hangout. It's Tsubasa. We love her.
She's also in a new place, which can lead to revelations, or whatever, which means more gifts. What you curious about, Tsubasa?
Oh yeah. Oh, her little squeals.
Hey,
Cute.
Takumi! Don't you wonder how the revival-matic works? It should be impossible to instantly revive the human body.
What do the inner workings look like?
I'm dying to find out. I don't suppose I can take it apart, can I?
I would be very, very careful with it if you're thinking about taking it apart. Easy now, Tsubasa. Back away from the Revive-O-Matic. I would
Down,
let her.
girl.
I would let her. Oh, okay. That thing will turn you into Swiss cheese if you don't keep your distance.
But it'll just bring us back even if it kills us, right? Being full of holes wouldn't kill me instantly. We might be able to investigate the machine in a few seconds before we die.
I would actually be worried about getting blood all over the components.
Something finally clicked that I realize why I like her. It's the same reason I like Marina from Splatoon.
Would you care to elaborate so that things don't get
Have you-
misconstrued?
There's certain bits of dialogue where she's getting like super excited about machines that
Really?
are just absolutely cute or like just adorable. That was the thing that they really did right with Marina, was that they just made her so cute with like her whole machine obsession.
I didn't play enough of Splatoon to know that. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Oops.
she's an octoling. She likes machine.
Come on, you know we can't do that. We're not
Oh,
zombies.
Jesus. Sorry, I have a cup of tea, and I tried to grab the tea bag out, and ow, ow.
Matching burns. I burned myself making.
Yay!
I got like a really bad burn the other night making salad.
How?
I was cooking bacon
Okay, that's fair.
to cut up into the salad, and it splat like I put it. There was already kind of some like grease at the bottom of the pan, and I kind of like carelessly tossed one in as I was like turning it over, and I got just like a full wrist of like
Looking
grease.
at an old burn scar that still has not fully healed.
We'll see how mine goes. It actually seems to be healing pretty well. We were going to put ice on it, but my sister watches that one like firefighter show, 911, and she's like, "Yeah, you're not supposed to put ice on burns." I was like, "Oh,
No, you don't ice a burn.
this was knowledge to basically everybody in my family but her." Why are you so desperate to figure this machine out anyway?
I'm a mechanic. How can I not want to know? I can't not take apart and look at any machine that's a mystery to me. Not to armchair diagnose a character, but
No, I can see it.
I was gonna be like, yeah, autism.
I've held Tsubasa back.
Every-
As she... If we have to physically hold her back, there's something there.
I mean, I have had people's autistic sons explain so much about engineering.
God,
We
those kids,
fucking love machines.
those kids are gonna be fucking rich.
Listen. When I was cashiering, someone's kid explained exactly how the belt was working and how the machinery and I was just like, she's like, then his mom's like, "I'm sorry, he's autistic," and I'm like, "Ma'am, I could hear your son go on about this for days."
God, you get all the interesting clients. But then again,
Yeah,
at my checkout, there's no like belts or anything, so it's just there's no machinery for them to like latch onto.
Yeah, for me, I was gonna say, well, I'm not gonna miss if I'm currently trying to, so for a bit
Pull
of
back the
context,
curtain a
I'm
little.
trying to break into bud tending. So
Cool.
that is one of the things I'm gonna miss. Place.
Yeah. Well, it may not have I didn't see the place, but it may not have a belt for that kind of thing, but at least it'll be other things to talk about. Anyway, nothing is
Exactly.
scary.
It's a little easier for me to function around adults.
Right. Nothing is scarier than the persistence of a prodigy. After spending some time together, you understand Tsubasa better now. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'll get some of Marina's machine-related dialogue because again, she is. This is literally one of the cutest characters in the funny Squid Game.
I actually know very little about that kind of thing with her. The most technologically technology thing that I know in relation to her is her like calling out that the universe is like a simulation and the free will's a lie.
Yes, I mean she's right.
Well, in that specific instance, yeah. Day's almost over. Not all that tired, but there's nothing I really want to do today. I guess I'll just rest up so I'll be nice and fresh tomorrow.
I mean, the Off the Hook is just Team Autism, Team ADHD.
Oh yeah, no kidding. no one in like an official government idol job, I guess, would swear in their songs unless they were ADHD and it just came out.
Also,
Oh.
I just think it's great that of all the Nintendo franchises to have a character canonically say what might be fuck is the funny Squid Game.
It had to be the funny Squid Game though, because that's plausible deniability. You don't know that they said fuck, even though you know and I know they said fuck. Legally speaking.
I wish I had a Switch for streaming. Maybe when the Switch 2 prices eventually go down, please let the Switch 2 price go down. I know everyone's buying it, and I'm just like, no! Why did you do this?
There was so much talk about not buying it because it's so expensive and shit, and then we just all bought it anyway.
I know, and I'm just like, bitch! Let the
Switch-
sales go down now! I want my Switch 2, but I don't have the money for it!
The Switch 2 is seeing numbers unseen of in generations. Proportionally.
Because you know they're gonna release Splatoon 4 on that shit! The
Yeah.
franchise prints money!
Yeah, it does.
My apologies for the sudden Switch 2 rant.
I mean, it's gonna happen.
But
Also-
yeah, no, it's what happens when you have funny Squid Game autism, and the only reason you 3 was because you were Team Fry.
I was also very much a big fan. Unfortunately, everybody else seemed to disagree. Whatever.
Everyone looks
God.
at Shiver and says, "We're gonna go for the sexy one,"
Oh my god. Okay.
as if
This is I know precisely how you feel because of my dumb gotcha games. The second ever summer event in Grand Order was like a fun, wacky racist style like event, I guess you can call it. Where like 6 or so different teams of different pairs of like characters got together and like the whole mechanic of the event was like each of them had like different grinding nodes to work, and the more that node got worked, the further they went, basically. Which means if like everybody worked one specific grinding node, they would win, right? I've kind of explained that somewhat poorly, but like it's basically like a popularity contest.
yeah, it's all popularity contest.
Unfucking fortunately, one team just so happened to have crazy popular character Nero, Saber or Red Saber from Fate Extra. The one this channel technically hasn't seen because I have my own issues with her. Anyway, and also Saber Alter. 2 fucking banger characters and the same team. And let me clarify this. I really liked a lot of the other teams. I really liked Team Desert Heat, made up of Sahejvadi and Nidakris. But every single time it went to the Team Sabers over there, and it was the whole thing was set up so that there would be like different little talks with them because they were winning, and be like, hey, unique thing for them to win. And like I'm tired of it. I'm so sick of Team Saber winning, and I hated it.
I know, especially Alter. Like you mentioned Alter, and I just put my hands to my forehead in absolute like agony just now.
It wasn't even. Listen, it wasn't even one of the fun alters. It wasn't even one of the fun. Saber Alter is all right, I guess. It was because it was the summer event. It was her summer. It was like her summer alt, and it just happened she was in like a maid outfit too. So like, sure, but like, it wasn't even Jean. It wasn't even Jean Alter. It wasn't. It wasn't any of the good alter. It wasn't. It was Atalanta Alter. It was. Damn it! I'm so mad. I'm so mad about that still. Anyway,
And I'm like, okay, rant over.
rant done for now. I got changed and went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Because that's an option now. Fucking Vader dickheads.
Get ready for your 32nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I like the different line readings he does. It's good.
Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Oh, hey. What's good, Kyoshika?
Confound it all! Is this Lady Kurara's doing? Her mischief truly knows no bounds.
Hey, Kyoshika. What's the matter?
Somebody absconded with the holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom.
Damn it. I can't see the mouse. I was just gonna... I love it when, like...
Oh, girl, you can't... You gotta take your sword with you while you piss.
If only for basic safety.
I let this slide the last time Lady Kurara pulled this trick. But this time I'm really going to make my displeasure known.
This time I'm really gonna do it. Wouldn't it be easy to just take your sword into the bathroom with you?
Take her with me? Surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'd be far too embarrassed to think she was watching me do my business.
She thinks we're talking about Kurara. Oh, I see. I think.
Oh, but I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Excuse me, I must be going.
Okay, bye. It was a good talk. I'm so lonely. That's not true. We have like 8 other characters we can talk to. Not Ema. Fuck that guy. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from this school here today. Nozomi did say she tried to keep the 2 groups separate. Well, I figure she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but you guys really train every morning?
Not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier.
I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. It's some pretty impressive work ethic, though.
You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about.
I actually really like Kako. I really wish she wasn't suppressed by her
I want
brother.
her to break away from this guy. Please.
I really wish she wasn't suppressed by her brother, like actively suppressed. Brother man. I'm going to put my thumbs in your eyes if you keep doing this.
Yes.
Seeing other people really working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me?
No, I understand it. Learning that I was the same age as Lil Nas X killed me.
100%.
I was like, oh, here's someone wildly more successful than me.
Okay, no, literally, when someone, whenever I find out a YouTuber with a decent audience, is younger than me, I just feel like I've wasted my fucking life.
So to be fair, if they started earlier, they have not only do they have like, oh, you know, the best time to grow trees, right, is 10 years ago. The best time was today. Legitimately, it was so much easier on YouTube if you started in the landscape that was back then. I was like,
Yeah, and now it's just like, oh, you want to make content? Go fuck yourself.
everyone's going for the Mr. Beast style of content. I'm like,
I know, and I'm just like, I want something a bit... No, and then meanwhile I'm watching someone who's doing like, basically indie short films in the form of Pokemon videos.
cool. That sounds
Like,
rad as fuck.
genuinely
Actually.
just feels like an indie short film, including the chain smoking at the end.
Really? I've never heard of this. What the fuck is this?
I will link you later, because it
Sick.
was about getting an obscenely rare Dratini or Dragonair in the Safari Zone.
Interesting. Is this like live? What is the how is it presented? Is it like live action or like what?
Part live action.
Fascinating. I feel like I had something else that I want.
Basically, Dragonair has a really rare encounter rate in the Safari Zone in Kanto,
Mm-hmm.
and even rarer is Dragonair holding a dragon fang.
Oh god, was he trying to get a Dragonair holding a dragon fang?
Yes, not even a shiny.
I was gonna say he might as well be going for a shiny at that point. Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Shouma, are you all right? Shouma?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. It's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt for lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious.
Man, that one guy's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Remember how I said all the stuff Shouma says about him is what that one director man says about like the people who tweet at him?
Yes.
Brutal.
Yes.
Anyway. That sounds incredibly serious.
Ah.
Oh boy.
It's melting again.
Hmm.
Quick, someone cut off his head. The Revive-O-Matic will fix it when it puts it back together. Probably maybe 50-50 chance.
I'll take those odds. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings.
But Mr. Ginzaki barely contributes anything useful. Even when his brain's solid, I think we're safe just to keep ignoring him.
Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say I 100% disagree, but still. It's true Shoma's always been on the quiet side. This goes way beyond that. I feel like we're gonna get him next. None of us are really sure what to do about Shouma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team for the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll have to try whatever I can, my own way.
Sorry, man, you're dealing with a bunch of overachievers here.
Not only are they
And as
overachievers,
a
but
lifelong underachiever, I
There's-
should not describe myself as that.
I mean, at least you're recognizing it. You're recognizing the negative self-talk is what I mean.
Yeah, like, I mean, my
And you-
therapist wants me to be able to recognize when my negative self-talk is being bad for me.
I'll help you out. I want to see if I can actually like go and talk to them in the gym. Actually, everyone from the other academy goes to the gym this morning. I can't just barge in and ask. What if I don't want to talk to Nozomi though? What if I actually want to leave?
Yeah, what if we want to talk to the other maniacs?
Yeah. Actually, thinking about it, I would rather talk to literally any of the other three.
Yeah,
Yes,
like, I'm
even Tomato
intrigued
Head.
by what's up with Nozomi, but,
I'm sure
and, you know, again, I'm a sucker for nice girls.
right. Oh, I wonder if I
But-
can. Can I actually go and? Yeah, I can explore. Yes. You can explore outside the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, as it'll take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual. Because that's how you make gifts. School outskirts, all types of materials can be found here, but the lower quality in the other areas. Each area, machine materials can be found. Forest area plant materials. Cave area or coastal area textile. Fascinating. I didn't know there was other areas. So, should we hang out with Dadami, Tsubasa, our boy Eito, or should we read or do anything else? I'm kind of feeling reading, honestly. Came all the way, might as well read something. Looks on the shelf. We'll do that pupil book again. Insect metamorphosis. We already read this. I don't remember if we read that. I think we did, yeah. Well, I'm gonna change the wiki, didn't I? Wow, really? What builds the team? A near-centric team, a Vitala-centric team. Fascinating. Productive, yep. Reading study, yep. Let's check in on Shouma, see how he's doing. If he's still all spacey. Yeah. Man, they're really separating us from the second school people. So we can hang with Takamaru, we can hang out with Agaku, and Tsubasa.
This one's second.
Yeah. Maybe I want to get the science up, but tech, technology. That's Tsubasa, right? I think it works. This is mostly for myself and the VOD watcher, the people who watch this. I think how it works. So like, okay. See how linguistics has literacy and creativity under them. We have it in 2. Under creativity, it's like almost halfway there. I think that'll be improves creativity. Yep. Oh wow, Ato brings up both math things. Oh yeah, that's right. He does have both, doesn't he? She's only doing technology. Yuma unfortunately brings up both investigation and technology. Okay. She wants tools too. Professional tools and normal tools. I wonder if I go and... Oh, they're muted. Okay. Yeah. The metal shop, cafeteria, library. Nope, not the library. Not the library. Fuck. Okay. I could just exist in the library. Good. That was good to know. There. The rec room. Look at this. Howl's a tool, huh? Fascinating. Silicone-free shampoo. That's also a tool? Interesting. A facial roller. Beauty conscious. Quick roll on the skin will keep it looking alive. Didn't wait forever. I guess they're tools. Polishing powder. Replicant infuser. That's a tool? You say so. A noose is a tool. Jesus Christ. Party poppers, earplugs. I can see earplugs being a tool. Comb. Black hair. Not just for women. Men who care about their hair would love it too. Fascinating. Fascinating. Should they fascinating? What you doing in the infirmary here, daughter me? You're not gonna kill Tom. Tension is as thick as a prelude to a gory killing game. What do you think would be killed first? I'd like to kill Ima first.
Sorry about
Legit,
that. Roommate came home, and I just,
cool.
you know, for her privacy, I don't want to catch her, obviously for her privacy, I don't want to catch her on these recordings.
Oh, yeah, obviously. You would obviously want to, like, ask consent about that kind of thing first, right? Those guys from the second academy have a warped sense of reality. They'd better not get too close to my dear sister. Speaking of your dear sister, it's incredible that she's not grafted to your side at this point. Also,
we're like brothers, only closer.
What a scene.
They just don't make them. They don't make cartoons like they used to. Side note, I briefly had that really insane idea of watching the entirety of SpongeBob and, like, analyzing kind of what happened. But the answer is really obvious. They stopped... The writing staff... It's kind of like what happened with The Simpsons. I think it's that the writing staff changed dramatically. And obviously Hillenburg left. Or was no longer a huge direct part of it. And then it just became a show for kids. For babies.
I know people will be like, actually, it's very mature. This kid's show. People like to-
Actually, modern SpongeBob you'll find is no. There are a few episodes that can stay, and literally the only part determining which episodes are allowed to stay.
Saff, I found the Tojin area.
Yeah!
It goes off into the distance. We'll never know how big it is. Actually, hold on.
Let me in! Let me in!
Listen, this game lets you give a ball. This game lets you get a ball gag to somebody, which means somebody wants that, which means somebody's gonna bring it up at some point.
Eventually, someone will want the ball gag.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna finish off Insect Metamorphosis since we started it, and we want to bring up our that anyway. Still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increased your investigation by 10. Ding dong bing bong.
You never know. Well then.
Yes, yes.
Really hope my roommate's parrot making her barks is not getting caught in the back.
Really?
Mostly, yeah, mostly because like she doesn't like me. So a note, I think another note is that my younger brother has pals, people he knows in Argentina, and they fucking think it's hilarious that I got chased by a monk parakeet. Because that's basically a pigeon down there. And I'm just like, everyone is so mean to me.
Everyone is.
Look at the
mean
size
to
of that cheek.
So
I've been
I've seen. No, I would very much understand. I work with birds often. And they do get nippy. They're not as bad as like a hamster when they bite you.
Oh
It's
yeah,
insane that I can say
hamsters.
that. But like, I understand. I never thought that I'd get to the point in my life where I could say for certain that like, yeah, a hamster bite is actually going to be worse for you, going to feel worse for you than like, say, a parrot bite. Although I will say,
Yeah, I really... Someone needs to measure the PSI of a bite from every single parrot.
Someone
Because,
needs
like,
to-
man,
there needs to be that
What?
guy who let himself get stung by like all those animals.
yeah, basically, we need a Schmidt for parrot bites.
Yeah, the Schmidt. I forgot that's what his name was.
We need a Schmidt pain index for parrots.
That guy's wild. What a service that guy's doing to humanity.
I think he died a couple years back.
Oh no.
Yeah, rest in peace, King. Thank you for everything you did.
What it actually like deserves all sorts of accolades. It's a good thing that the pain index is named after him.
Oh
So
yeah, no,
someone
like,
did
what a legacy to leave behind.
Yeah, truly. Another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Not that I'm complaining. I want to get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. I would like to get to day 100 and get to new routes soon too. So you and me both. Man.
Same.
That's
Not that I'm not enjoying this.
yeah. I mean, like I said, Route 0, very fun, very interesting. I would very much like to have other options. There's an image floating around that I don't believe is edited. It's that decision screen that we saw once because it's not in this route, but it's that like him making like an intense decision. I think it's something like, do we kill the baby or something? I was like, what the fuck is going on in other routes?
Oh, we're just gonna kill the baby then.
When I get home, I'll be able to clear this up with Karawa Nozumi thing once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. I like that he talks to himself sometimes.
I know, I love that.
You ever just talk to yourself?
All the I sound like a maniac on my.
Yeah. I'm so glad that it's a habit that I picked up from my dad specifically, and he understands, and everybody at my house knows like and is fine with that. Otherwise, I would look insane. Truly, truly insane. So ended my 32nd day at Last Defense Academy. Oop, shit.
Hey, Taki,
What's up?
did you get any chocolate today?
Ooh.
Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today?
Yeah.
It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
Actually, I was about to say she's pale as fuck. They're both pale as fuck. They are both about the same color as her like white cardigan.
Well, I mean, you know, they're not getting any. They're living under an artificial sky. They're not getting any sun to begin with.
That's true. You know, I actually didn't
Oh
think about
God.
that.
Oh God. They're not getting any vitamin D.
They probably have like supplements, right? They just
Oh
mix
yeah,
it
no, I
into
was
the
going to say. Oh my God, it's like living in the West.
food.
It is exactly what living here is like.
It's just like living in what is it called? Starts with an A, Alaska.
Yeah, it's like living in Alaska. You're just inside all the time.
Yeah.
At least when
How
you're
about-
living in the middle of a desert, you're like not inside all the time, but like when I mean, you are still inside all the time, but when you are outside, you're actually getting your goddamn vitamin D.
Yeah.
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
These
Then
two are
why'd you
liars.
ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking.
It's not such a rare thing for boys and girls to be friends when they're little. But as they get older, they tend to start noticing the differences between each other more and more and end up drifting apart. It's not how it was with me and Karuha. We remained close all through elementary school and junior high. Of course, that doesn't mean our relationship didn't change a little. I used to think of her as just one of the family, but after puberty hit, I was well aware of the differences between us all right. Even then, there was one thing that didn't change. Haruha and I were always together.
So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
Wait, you already handed your chocolate over?
She accepted it.
She?
I don't know if
Gee!
she'll actually try any.
Yo.
She left the box on the kitchen table when she left
Her
for
mom.
work, too.
Her mom.
Oh, damn.
It was for your mom.
Everybody in this scene got punked.
Damn. Even we got punked.
Everybody here got punked.
I was about to be like, oh, you're a lesbian, are you?
I was about to say like, oh, I was like, wow. Wow.
Or make a bisexuals joke.
Yeah, I was gonna thinking bisexuals, yeah.
That's pretty cool though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her.
Ooh.
Here.
Let's go. Bro, you're in there.
We
Get
might
in
not be
there,
allowed to do it
girlie!
at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I still want the boys' love ending, but that's
I
beside the
worked hard in
point.
it, you know?
That doesn't mean this
You
can't
better
happen.
take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Or you have to give your girl stars. You just have to.
Yeah, bro, you gotta.
You gotta get those stars for your girl, bro. It's only good. Anyway.
Shut up.
Day 33. Give it up for day 33.
Up and at 'em, get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give your...
Free time. It's no surprise I dream about Katawa again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. Really brings home how unlike she and Nozomi are, though. No, alike isn't the word for it. They're exactly the same. That parallel universe theory is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Katawa, what is she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? This ain't good for you to dwell on it, bro. Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh. We gotta find you some other way to rebound, bro. Hey, Tsubasa, what's going on?
Oh boy, Tsubasa! Morning, Takumi. Looks like we made it through another day without an attack, huh? So, not knowing when the enemy will attack next is pretty stressful in its own way. Sometimes I feel so nervous I could just...
Yep. Try not to overthink it. Whatever the attack comes, we'll deal with it. Just like we always have.
I hope so.
Yeah, she was the one. Okay. To the cafeteria. Oh, wow. Huh? We've divided the cafeteria again. Whoa, what are they doing here?
Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests.
You have some very specific examples.
Yep. Sir Takumi, surely you would never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night. Was that you? I know not what you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword and, well, perhaps I got carried away. Oh, so you're just making a cannon off the bat.
Ooh, I'm actually curious now.
For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear. All of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shouma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressed him into it. And he finally told me what was bothering him. Shouma had another dream. One that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? Now from the opposite side. Okay, we already read that one, so let's not worry about that. What's all this stuff about dreams and memories? Does Shouma have some kind of special ability you didn't tell us about?
We're here because of that shrimpy little pill bug want, right? What's he want? What's this all about? Shouma unlocked a repressed memory?
What's the deal with us getting all together like this for this? Didn't we decide it was just a regular dream last time?
Shouma's been acting weird lately. Maybe now he's going to explain why? Another dream memory. What was the first one again? I forgot about it already.
Of a hospital, I think?
Is Shouma alright?
A dream unlocking a repressed memory. I thought we resolved this issue already. Shouma had another dream, one that unearthed the repressed memory.
What's up with Shouma this time? Is it true, Shouma? Did you remember something?
Well,
I thought we agreed Mr. Genzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself.
Man, if you say your sister can tell the future, and you're cool with that, let Shouma have his weird dream thing.
Yeah, dude, shut the fuck up and stop making everyone, or stop removing us from possible plot developments just because you're a paranoid little, or just because you're a little shit.
well,
Nobody likes you.
I don't even think your sister likes you, bro. Bro.
You get no bitches. It's easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shouma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it, so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. What's his excuse for wasting our time?
I'm sorry, but I don't want it to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later.
He's right.
And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day.
Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though?
So was your dream before actually not a dream? It really did happen?
Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds. There's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you could all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory.
You guys mind filling us in the lore here?
Just shut up and listen. We don't get it either.
What have you remembered so far, Shouma? Maybe we should go over that again.
Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaky machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura?
Huh?
Lady Nozomi, is something the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working.
Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory.
We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were both at the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that?
Yeah, I think I remembered this time, but I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was
Oh, wow.
some kind of experiment. The hospital
Oh,
was
we're all lab
conducting
rats.
research into something, and I was a research subject.
That's what I'm thinking.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Hemoanima. Special blood. I think it's got something to do with hemoanima. But hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not. Should it?
So your blood's different from regular people's, Shouma. You just got a crazy high midichlorian count or something.
I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different anyway.
Huh?
How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Do you? Okay. What's your blood type, Gaku? Do you know how your liver functions? Do you know if you have any diseases on your kidney or some shit? Brother man. Chill.
Bruh.
Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway.
Huh.
There was one other thing, right, Shouma?
Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one.
How many?
It was
Oh,
all
yeah.
you too.
Tarada and her dumb fucking tomato head. Should they have let her in there like that?
Oh boy, are we gonna... Oh, she's still got the tomato on! God damn it!
That's what I was saying.
Tapped it back in. I was like, what do you mean tomato head? God damn it, she's still got it back on!
Still got
Or
the
it's
dumb
still
fucking
on.
tomato head on.
Is that just like... Okay, my current prediction is that she's like extremely fucked there.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, there's a bunch of pods. One of them we can't see into. But I recognize everybody. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I thought the twin. I thought Emo was.
Is that
like
one the... Okay, but is the one that... Is the empty one the ghost? Do you wonder?
Maybe. I have to wonder. I was gonna say Ema isn't here, but he's actually just separated from Kako. He's
Yeah.
He's in between me and what's his name? Whatever. Interesting.
What?
Oh shit.
You were all those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like
We
me.
must have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines?
Oh. That includes our group too?
Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now is also there.
You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. That's what they said about Dank and Rampa.
Final
said-
Fantasy VIII orphanage plot twist.
What?
You don't
I'm
know
gonna-
what
I'm
I
not-
mean by that. You
I'm
don't
not
know what
gonna-
I mean by that, but someone
gonna
else
forget this.
listening might.
I'm gonna forget the statement. Or I can take off my headphones if you want to explain.
No. Just just consider this me trying to get you to play Final Fantasy.
It was on the list.
People are dicks about 8. 8 is good.
It was on the list. You saying we all met before and forgot about it?
In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake, though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it.
Oh, okay. The one we couldn't see through was the girl that went missing. Remember the girl from the other group who was like abducted or whatever?
Yeah.
I just remembered about her because she's not here.
There's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put in those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there, so sometime before we came to the school.
But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it?
Same here. I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. And hold. And
my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister.
You didn't have to bring me into this.
see, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there.
Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened?
That would make sense.
As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I was on an acid trip. I guess the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was in the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out. But what if that's not the case? What if this was literally just Danganronpa again?
Yeah, right?
We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first. And the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser.
Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. God damn it!
Of course, she would be the one to point it out.
This is the best meta guy ever.
I love her. I love that we all hate her. All the people in universe kind of hate her, and so they gloss over her when she says shit like this. It's great.
It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shouma's memories are true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood. Maybe is it related to hemoanima after all? I think so too. It's the only thing we all have in common and...
Oh my god! Enough already!
Kurata's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that we'd had settled over us.
You interrupted our training for to hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies. Who the hell cares about any of that?
Girl,
I would.
I know you don't have them, but I am willing to strike right between the legs, girl. I know how much that hurt.
I am going to pull on your ears, Kurata. I'm going to reach into your little tomato mouth, and I'm going to find your ears, and I'm going to just give them a little tug.
Yeah, that.
But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about hemoanima. But Shouma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point of worrying about it?
That's fair, I guess.
Okay. Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash.
Huh.
Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders?
It could. You don't know.
We understand it enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details.
Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on with here. We've made our peace with that.
I like that the main contrast, I think, at the heart of the difference between the two groups is that the last defense group was like, well, what the fuck is going on here? What's going on? We need to figure this out before we start like willy-nilly throwing our lives away and shit. And the second to last defense group are like, okay, we know enough.
I don't care. I'm going to do war crimes.
Right? Yeah. We know enough about what's going on. Let's just fucking do our shit and not worry about it.
Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about you all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us?
Hideko would have mixed feelings about this.
Nico didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give it our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots?
I mean, she's rude,
So-
but she has a point.
I almost okay. Now I kind of I might need to do a tier list of which one of them can say a certain word that rhymes with that. She is not allowed the pass.
She's not allowed to pass, but that won't stop her.
Yeah, she's not allowed the pass, but she uses it anyway.
I think our boy Takamoto can have. He has one. He can use it once.
Ato definitely
He's a little, yeah.
Ato definitely gets the pass, but he doesn't use it.
Right.
And I am just saying this because I really want my Yaoi voice ending.
You're like
God, there's
hard.
over 100 endings. One of them's got to be it.
You were like hard in on this today.
I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission, why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you.
I think this would be really fucking cool if Shouma just snapped.
Please let him snap.
I think it would be really fucking cool.
Huh?
First you refuse to fight, then you muddy waters further with this nonsense. I am getting tired of it.
I hope what sets him off is he was compared to a cockroach and he likes cockroaches. And he's like, I am too dumb to be compared to a cockroach, you bitch.
More importantly, listen, big W to him. Every animal needs a champion.
Oh, wow.
Just looking at you makes me want to vomit.
Oh my god, I love her.
I'm sorry. I never meant to cause all this trouble.
Well, there that goes.
You're probably right. It's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pods come, and now it's finally bringing down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for
And why won't any of them throw? I hate to be like, I hate to talk to say Dadami has a point here. Why won't one of them at least throw a punch?
Literally, violence needs to happen more casually here. Just saying. We know it won't kill anybody. Come on. Come on. More violence. More slapstick violence.
My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll spend the rest of these 100 days in the corner, standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now.
Shouma began backing away, but Kurara stepped in to block his path.
Self-deprecating act isn't gonna cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurara? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them.
Incorrect, but I appreciate the gumption.
His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it!
What's happened to her? Kurara's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her stack now.
If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear.
But I...
And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here.
Listen, Hiroko may be able to make those kinds of proclamations. No one has given you this authority, ma'am.
I mean, I would like to see this become I'm no longer baby, I want...
You want blood?
Well, the thing about that is...
Zip it! No more excuses. Just go! Leave! Move out! Multi! Shuffle! Shuffle up! Scram! Depart! Disappear! Get out! 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 Ow.
Visible load, you... Gaku stepped in and grabbed Kurara's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next. Is the
Oh.
tomato gonna come off?
Is this the point where someone throws a punch?
I am almost certain to.
Kicking! I want to do some kicking.
Ooh. Hey!
Hands off me!
I want to do some kicking. Oh.
This is awesome! Oh!
I'm so sad.
This game is going to destroy my voice.
I have a feeling. I was gonna say. I'm so sad the noise gate cut almost all of that off. If you want to try again, you can. But like, I'm willing to let that be.
No! There we go.
There it is.
Did that catch?
It did in fact catch. Yes.
Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. I'm actually starting to feel a little exhausted from it.
You started to hate her?
No, I'm starting to feel a little exhausted from doing the voice.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can like.
No, I'm giving this I'm putting my. I hate to phrase it like this. I'm putting my whole pussy into this. But.
Yeah, she can box. Yeah, she can box.
And Suzuki receives education in everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical, we can handle any conflict and come out on top.
It's kind of cool in its own way.
I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence.
And it's totally worked. Paragon of refinement.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. She's looped back around to such a bitch that I love her.
Yeah.
And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences.
The noise gate on my end
Yes,
cut
she
off
is
that
the
last.
first to be guillotined, though.
Yes, she will be.
Eat the rich, and that tomato's looking pretty tasty.
Damn it! She'll get yours when the revolution comes. Literally, exactly what we were talking about.
Thank you, comrade.
Sorry, man. Wish I could help, but you know how it is. Don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. I'm imagining.
Stop it, Kurara, please, that's enough!
I'm imagining her doing the Dempsey roll from what's it called? Hajime no Ippo.
Yes.
Fucking Dempsey rolling in place.
Ah.
So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going.
Yeah, I guess you should.
What a vexing way to start our morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurara.
My wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am.
Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. He's still beat up in the background there. That's funny. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shouma. I never thought it would blow up like this.
No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in again in social awareness. You'd have to be better off if I'd never been born.
Well said.
Fuck off.
Mother dearest, don't agree with him! That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash.
She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. God, I love orphan
Is that a
jokes.
good thing?
Those guys really are pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're gonna make things work with them.
The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K, starts with a K, ends with a killing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential.
That last bit is really funny, actually. It feels like Kodaka is like being like, "Hey, you can still do it. Anybody? Killing game? Anybody?" Takumi, just give it a rest, okay?
No, I want to be the better guy forever.
I'm sorry. If I was better at handling human relationships, this never would have happened. Oh. Oh. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse.
Look, man, I do want, as someone with horrible self-esteem issues, I do kind of want to give Shouma a little hug and tell him, hey, man, you're better than you think.
He does.
I don't
need
want
it.
to patronize you, but you are better than you think.
He does need it. He should get back in the saddle at some point. I'm just like, come on, man. Pick yourself up.
You can do it, man. I believe in you.
Here, King, you drop this crown. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms. Our hearts heavier than they had been in a while. I'm exhausted already. But there's still plenty of time in the day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Have we brought up our science yet? I need it for things.
We need science. I will be right back.
What to do? I actually realized after the fact. Oh, maybe. Who doubles in the? Yeah, because Dadabi's just the one. Oh, he doubles in both. Really? Fascinating. 4 foot. Oh, man. My man. The only thing lower than your height is your self-esteem, my brother. Oh boy. Actually, it also has an artificial classroom and a school bus. Oop. Actually, this is a good time to pause anyway. I'm just going to... Alright, hey guys, it's Tech. After some time. We both stopped for lunch. And during the time, Saff had other things that they needed to do. So, it's just me to let you know. That's it for today. Hope you guys had fun. Because I'm glad I got to end off in like a little in-between period so that I could have a save for me doing the I want to play around in the arena more. Anyway, that'll be about it, guys. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your week, whatever you're going to be doing. I hope you do it at night. I hope you do it to your own personal satisfaction. And yeah, take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.